How do business tax write-offs work? Do you ever feel like tax season turns into a game where you just have no idea what the rules are? Well, you're not alone. What if I told you that you're probably leaving money on the table with all of your business tax write-offs? So today, I'm gonna show you exactly how to keep more of your hard-earned cash by mastering tax write-offs in a few simple, easy steps. Now, every year, small business owners just like you miss out on thousands or even tens of thousands in tax savings because they don't understand tax write-offs. But don't worry, I'm gonna break it down for you. And I'm gonna break it down in a way that's so simple, you'll wonder why you didn't learn this any sooner. We're gonna dive into what counts as a write-off, how to track them, and some surprising things that you can deduct. Yes, even that coffee you bought on your business trip can be deducted. Hey there, my name is Eric Niem. I run a full-service tax and accounting company that helps business owners just like you stop overpaying on taxes and start keeping more of what you've earned. Now, if you've ever been confused about what a business tax write-off is, well, stick around. We're about to make tax season your new favorite time of year. Okay, maybe that's pushing it, but at least it's gonna be less stressful. So let's dive in. Now, regardless if you are a new or an established business owner, you're probably wondering, Eric, what is a tax write-off? So let's start with the basics. A business write-off is an expense that you can subtract from your total income to lower the amount of taxable income that you have to report on your taxes. In other words, it's how you tell the government, hey, I had to spend money to make money. And because of that, they allow you to pay less in taxes. Now, keep in mind though, for every dollar you spend, it does not mean that you're gonna save $1 in tax. Just for example, if you're in a 27% federal tax bracket and have $100 in deductible expense, you would save $27 or 27% times 100 bucks. If you're in a 15% tax bracket and spent $100 on deductible expenses, you would only save $15 in tax or 15% times 100. Make sense? Okay, so now you're probably asking me, Eric, what can I write off? Well, not everything you buy qualifies as a write-off, but you would be surprised at how much does. Now, the IRS will allow you to deduct usual, customary, and ordinary expenses for your business. That means every expense deducted needs to fit this criteria. So here are a common few business expenses that you can deduct. Office supplies? Absolutely. That software subscription to Adobe? Absolutely. Travel expenses for a conference? You bet. Meals with a client to conduct business? Yes, but only for 50% of that cost. Even that laptop you bought for your business? Yes. All of these can help you lower your tax bill. How about mileage for business use of your vehicle? Absolutely. And here are a couple things that are not usual, customary, or ordinary, but we see it all the time on TikTok. That Lamborghini Urus for your dentist practice? Probably not. The Victoria's Secret lingerie for your architectural firm? It was a gift, I swear. Definitely not. How about that Louis Vuitton laptop bag for your marketing company? Definitely not. They need to be usual, customary, and ordinary. So now we know what you can write off. How are you gonna keep track of all of this? So this is where most people get stuck. If you wait until the last minute to scramble through receipts, you're gonna be setting yourself up for stress and failure. Trust me, I remember a time when a client came to my office on April 14th with a literal garbage bag full of receipts. It was horrendous. It was a terrible situation. Don't be like that guy. Keeping track of all of your expenses is easier than you think. You wanna use a tool like QuickBooks or an expense tracking app like Expensify to log your purchases as you go. That way, come tax season, you've got everything organized and ready to hand over to your accountant, like me, or even take care of it yourself. Okay, so now we know that, let's talk about some fun and surprising business write-offs. Now, some business expenses aren't as obvious, but are still totally legit. For example, did you know that you could write off a portion of your home internet bill if you work from home? Or if you have a home office, you could even write off a portion of your rent or your mortgage interest. Even the cost of that business trip to Las Vegas, yes, even if you got distracted by a show or two or played a hand or two, can count as long as you keep it business focused. So with that said, are you feeling a little bit more confident about those tax write-offs? Awesome. Now don't just sit there do something about it. You're going to want to grab a notebook, or better yet, download an expense tracking app or QuickBooks Online and start logging every business you do from today moving forward. Then trust me, your future self will thank you when tax time rolls around. And also, just to help you get started, because you're probably wondering where can I categorize these as, I put together a free business expense tracker template down in the description. It's a super simple worksheet and it's a total lifesaver. Don't miss it, just click on the link down in the comments. Thanks for sharing your experience and hanging out with me today. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tips, and ring the bell so you can never miss another video. Until next time, keep those expenses logged, and I'll see you again at tax season where you'll definitely be saving a lot more money.